This is how I would turn this and that into about $300 a week using Print on Demand and Etsy. And I know this is possible because this is how I use Printify and Etsy to make this in about 6 months. So those were the two favorite products and the only ones I used on my Etsy store. And you can see that what it is essentially is a template for what will eventually be a physical copy that Printify will print off for you after you've uploaded your design. This was my biggest seller and the one that I used to sell about 5 of a week, and I just did some digging on Etsy of some similar products to the ones I used to use, and I realized that most of them are using Print on Demand, so I thought I'd show you some examples. So in celebration of Everything Ever All Is at Once winning the Oscar the other day, I figured that's going to be trending right now and people are going to be looking at things, and that's trending. So let's look at some products people are selling on Etsy using Print on Demand. Here is one of the ones I found on the first page that someone has designed out themselves, and you can tell that it's Print on Demand because it's got it's the exact same mock-up. The person's just done some Photoshop work afterwards to kind of add a filter on it. Here is another that someone's designed. You know it's Print on Demand because a product doesn't exist because they've done the mock-up themselves. And another one that is Print on Demand. On average, I think nearly every single one of those stores had at least 200 sales, which is pretty good business. And the way I know it's Print on Demand and using Printify is because Printify does the mockups for you, and I recognize those mockups, which means that you don't have to Photoshop those on. Once you have done the design, Printify will automatically publish those onto your Etsy store, so then people can see like what it would look like on their wall. A few people have done the extra mile and done their own mockups. I never bothered, and I had similar sales to them. So what I'd be doing is finding something trending that you think people are probably looking for on Etsy. I'd be doing one design, I'd be uploading it as a framed print and a poster print, and I'd be letting Printify do the mockups for me and publishing straight to an Etsy store. And then all you're gonna do is add the 14 tags and you could be making money.